Hey everybody, I'm Suzanne Gundersen from Transform Connections. I'm here today with Tracy and we're here to do some TRE. So Tracy's lying down in her resting position, and so I'm going to invite her right now to put the soles of her feet together and keep her knees comfortably out to the side. And she's going to just lift her pelvis up off the floor just a few inches, squeeze her glute muscle, and you're noticing already she's going into some bouncing, some rocking, some shaking. All of that's totally normal. Maybe some quivering. As soon as that's tiring for you or fatiguing, then Tracy, just lower your pelvis to the floor. No muscle burning allowed here, meaning we don't want to really inflame the muscles to the point of where they're burning. We want to just be able to fatigue it enough that invites this tremoring. So that's great. So just keep your pelvis on the floor and then just gently and slowly move your knees a little bit closer together. Yeah, that's great. Make sure to breathe, follow your breath into your lungs. Yeah. So you've got a great shake going on here. And Trace has done some TRE with me before, so this isn't her first rodeo with this. So she's a good shaker. Let's invite you to put your feet flat onto the floor. Yep, let's see if you can hang on to that shake. That's great. Wonderful. And we see that the shake is kind of still in the lower body, which is typical. We start the shaking in the lower body because it's our biggest leg muscles. It's the easiest to kind of ignite. So Tracy, where are you feeling the shaking starting from? Left side, right side, inner thigh, outer thigh?
I feel it more on the right side, the lower leg, and then it's moving up, and then it kind of goes to the inner thighs.
So are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
Remember, the only question to ask yourself is, are you okay with this? Also want to check in with your body temperature. Make sure you've got an even body temperature, and make sure you've got some saliva in your mouth. If those things are okay for you?
Yep.
Okay, great.
Everything's good.
Wonderful. So I'll just invite you now to kind of just shrug your shoulders up to your ears and then relax them and just wiggle your shoulders a little bit. And just at a couple of times, we just shrug them up to your ears and then just wiggle it out a little bit and then just relax and see if we can get that tremor to move up. Wonderful. And remember, at any point this gets tiring for you, you can rest. You don't need my permission. You can just stop. Maybe just, twist your head back and forth a couple times, nice and slowly. Just get a little stretch there in your neck. Yeah, and then just, there you go. Nice. Remember, those big herky-jerky motions that happen are because, the tremor is moving up to a place where it's hitting some really tight fascia. So it's kind of like saying, hey, let me through, let me through. And once it does, then it will start to, get more organized and smooth out. You'll have more of that humming, vibrating kind of tremoring. So no need to be afraid of the big herky-jerky motions. It's totally normal. Great. So let's just have you put your legs out straight and just rest for a second. Just take an easy breath. It's wonderful. And so tell me, how does this feel to be in this state now?
It feels really good. It feels like it's a body relaxation. Just everything. I kind of feel like could be floating in water, almost weightless.
What a wonderful sensation. Thank you for sharing that.
Just kind of being held up or out. It's very relaxing.
Yeah, so much of the TRE experience is to challenge the body to discharge and come into relaxation. because we're so familiar in living in functional fight, flight, or freeze that we need to train the body and even the mind to feel safe in these states of deep peace and relaxation. That way we're not just living so hypo or hyper vigilant to life. So this should be a really yummy experience. We call this the state of being in our parasympathetic ventral vagal part of our nervous system, which is where we really truly can reset and recover.
Yeah, it feels very relaxing.
Wonderful. Well, I'm going to thank everybody for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.